Hello everyone and welcome back to Cronus Plays Final Fantasy for the After Years. Today, we are going to be taking a trip into Izayoi's tale. Izayoi's mission, rather. Oh, I see Paulum. And a little girl running to the brothel. That's weird. I've never noticed that before. Are you ready to begin today's training, girls? For generations, Troia has been governed by a group of 8 epops who serve the crystal. However, one within our order has been afflicted by a grave illness. As a result, we must act quickly to choose a new epot. Keep that in mind as you go about your training. Now, they don't actually ever really explain if the epop they're trying to replace... I'm just going to go through the text. Read it if you want on the screen. I'll talk over it. But they don't really explain if the epot they're replacing, is dead. They just got really ill, gravely ill, but they never state if this woman had died. At least I don't think they have. Maybe that's something I'll look up in the future. Gasp. Trainee question mark? Black magic? Supposedly they're requesting a mage from a city and an instructor. Then why are we training? I don't know. It sure looks like there's going to be a war soon, doesn't it? Why are these women training? I guess as a backup to the backup? Girls, what are you doing? Hurry up and assemble in the pond. Because that's a normal thing to do for training. I've been here for a while now. What could have happened within Baron, though? Probably shouldn't be going swimming with your dresses on, not to be a pervert or anything like that. It just seems like it would weigh you down, right? You're the last one here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. God. Alright. You will now cleanse your bodies in the pond and train your spirit. Ma'am? What should we be thinking about while we're doing this? You must try to sharpen your heart and soul as you concentrate. Do not think about anything else. Make your conscience one with the water surrounding you. So wet. No one is allowed to leave until all of you have achieved full concentration. You may now begin. Hey, this is weird training, man. I mean, I guess it might work in a fantasy environment. It just seems like we're now sitting in a water. We're sitting in cold water and we're getting pruny. And apparently she's having some sort of distressing issue right now. I can't take this anymore. It's too cold. You're not concentrating. You can't expect to become an epop if you can't even get through this training exercise. To be fair, that's a very valid statement because this is just sitting in water. Her face is turning blue. She's very frail indeed if this is all it takes. Very well. That'll be all for today. She does not seem happy with her new trainees. Oh, stop being a drama queen. It's not that bad. Why is why is Troia so eager for a new epot? They've gotten to the point where they've built an entire tower solely for training purposes. They just built that tower. Is that what you're trying to tell me, game? That Tower of Trials is completely new. They just built it. I don't think that's accurate. The epops have been awfully tough on us ever since the Tower of Trials to the South was completed. Cough, cough. Wheeze. Are you okay? We've never had training this intense before. I don't think any of you have had training in general. Wait a minute. Hey, Paul, peeking in on the ladies? Are you one of the epop trainees? Yes, sir. Really? What do you mean, sir? Oh, I know you women. You can be scary sometimes. How you plot things while putting up that pretty face of yours. Well, that's what we're good at, sir. Oh, scary. I have a feeling you guys would get along well. Oh, yeah, we already said that. Anyways, let's go over to the shop. Now, they don't have as good as items as they had here in Palm's Tale, but they do have ninja gear here for some reason. Again, you're going to find gear in the place we're going to be going to with Izayoi in a matter of moments. Hello, half-naked lady. Now, as you can probably guess, Izayoi uses bow and arrows and thorn whips, as well as some ninja knives and swords. She's the healer of the group. If we look at her magic, she has Hail Pill, which is a pretty decent ability for 6 MP points. I think it's slightly less powerful than Cura, but it still restores a lot of health. Let's go get some hidden items before we head out, because we're going to be going south to, well, you guessed it, the Tower of Trials. I mean, they kind of pointed it out pretty drastically in the text. It's like, man, the Tower of Trials are complete. We should all go to the Tower of Trials. Blah, 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 blah. Go to the Tower of Trials. Potion. 300 gil. High potion. Old lady, give me something. The number of black chocobos have really plummeted. God damn it, lady. Found ether. I think that's it for here. Let's go visit the black chocobos. Because I think you can get that item you got from that lady in this tale as well. I kind of like how they're doing this with this mission. It's very unique, but I kind of wish they gave them more unique NPC sprites or models, because not really sprites in this version of the game. Because it's kind of obvious, I guess you can say. Like the gold armor chocobo. That was just kind of silly. This blonde, this world doesn't have blondes. Hey, get out of the way. Oh, there we go. You do not. There we go. Why don't you say hello to everyone? Jesus Christ. Oh, thank you for saying hello to everyone. Thank you for the ether. That actually took me... Oh, don't do this, Black Chocobo. I swear to God, I will end you. So, there we go. This actually took me a while to actually do. That Black Chocobo kept getting in the way of the door whenever I would try to enter. And I actually thought I was stuck there for a second. I'm glad it wasn't like that. Anyways, what we need to do next is we need to head north to the Chocobo Forest, grab ourselves a Chocobo, then head down to the Tower of Trials. What do you say? Welcome to Troia! Yeah, don't really purchase anything. Can I go in the castle? I've never tried that. Nope! Hey, aren't you supposed to be training right now? No. No. I'm just here, stealing your country's secrets. So yeah, I don't think you can get into any random encounters right now as the disguised Izayoi. Yeah, that's right, there's an item here too. Let's see if that's respawned. I have a feeling it should be. Maybe it... There it is. Potion! Hey, buddy. Alright, let's travel down to the Tower of Trials. Now, this trial, or tale, mission, whatever the hell we're calling it, can be rather difficult because Izayoi is not that beefy. She's less beefy than, what's-his-face, Zengetsu, the old man, but she can heal herself. That is a huge plus. The door shut tight. A magical sail, no matter. More magic disguises in a sassy pose. You go, girl. She does sort of have like a I'm gonna kick you in the nuts face though, doesn't she? I'll just scale the outer wall. Because why not? I'm not exactly sure why we're doing this, but why not? I mean, you need some way to level her up, right? Alright, so we got another healing pot in here. We got a potion. We got a bronze breastplate. And a thorn whip. Now, if you are running into trouble, that is 50% accuracy, huh? That's really low. I did not know it was that bad. Let's do it anyways. If you're running into trouble with this tail, stay here and level up. Because you're probably going to need it. We're going to give her the extra defense. The speed would be nice, but she needs the defense. Like I said, this is a waning moon, so be extra careful. Do not be aggressive, be aggressive. I'm actually surprised we haven't run into an enemy encounter yet. Which does sort of worry me that we're not going to be... There we go, buddy. Alright, so we got that guy. I mean, we just get an auto battle right now until we get a better weapon. We could use Flood. I mean, we could use Flood. It's not a bad move. Have these guys attacked me once? There we go. The butterfly things, they were new. The lava worms, not so much. And level 8. Lovely. If she gains another level in speed, I will probably put the... what the hell was it called? Like, foot soldier gear on her. Because if she has 15, then this foot ninja gear will give her an extra attack multiplier, which will make me a very happy man. Nothing over there, of course, but I have to check. Sort of what I'm becoming known for is exploring everything. Ether. Crossbow. Bronze hourglass, which is actually generally pretty good. Get some floating eyes. They're new. Well, they're not new, but they're new to us. And I'm gonna so be happy to put on that crossbow. It's still gonna be pretty crap accuracy, but I think it's gonna be better than the Thorn Whip. I didn't know the Thorn Whip was that bad with accuracy. Potion, ice arrows, and a tent. All very useful things. There we go. Now we're even more damage, and the accuracy is a lot better. I stand corrected. It's about 20 points better. I think there is actually an item over here. I was wrong. Alright, never mind. It's really weird. This tower is really weird. Yeah, gargoyle. So this whole tail is just very weird. Holy shit. Alright. We're good. We're good. We're actually going to put that foot ninja gear on, even though it lowers our defense a little bit. It gives us an attack multiplier. What was I saying? I was saying something about this tail being weird. Yeah, this tail's weird. Like a lot of this stuff, you don't... There's no real point to any of this. Right? I mean, there's not. I guess Geku going to the crater, that has a point. That has a real point. Zangetsu in the dwarven area, other than spying on the dwarves, that really has no point to it. That extra speed multiplier or speed point gave me enough damage boost to actually just one-shot that gargoyle from before, which is really good. What level are you? You're only level 10? I mean, we're gonna have to work our way down eventually. You know what? Ah, shit. Let's try it. Alright, I'm gonna save up here real quick, though. Yeah. We have... Well, you know what? We'll wait till we actually get over there. As you can imagine, there's actually a boss coming up. Well, boss is kind of stretching it. But we do have these guys. These are hell divers, I think. Yeah. We probably should not be this low level going to the boss fight for Izayoi. I believe the hell divers can also drop the cockatrice summon. I believe they can. Don't quote me on that, though. What? It's a zoo! And zoos are really strong. So let's hope Izayoi is fast enough to kill it before it actually does anything. She might be. Okay, we're still good. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I think I worked myself up with nerves. But she does gain a level. And she now has a natural speed of 16, so I can give her the bronze breastplate. Apparently I can't say breast. I'm impressed. Building a tower like this and this simply as a training tool? There is an intensely powerful monster present inside. I can feel it from here. The Troian epops must have something in mind. What? I think she's commenting on how many monsters are inside, because there is no real boss in that tower. There's a lot of enemies in there. The Tower of Babel is glowing. It's still weak, but it's just as it was before. I knew that moon was bad news from the start. Time is of the essence. I must hurry back to Ebelon. So I'm gonna stand here and shake my head side to side. That's it. Oh yeah, Palm's ship. And world map music. Alright, before we do that, actually, let's heal up before we do anything else. And then we'll go over here. See on the map in the left-hand corner, there's like a little doorway down here. I mean, what are these guys called? Cliff Eagles. Doesn't lead to these bosses, not bosses, but these enemies. These two can also drop the cockatrice summon, I believe. Maybe it's these guys that can drop the summon and not the others. Anyways, there's a treasure here. High potion. I think there's another one. Nope. Guess not. Anyways, we gotta work our way down the Tower of Trial, so I'll meet you at the bottom. That wasn't too bad. Oh, there was something I wanted to go over on my way down, is the illusions ability that Izayoi has. It confuses enemies. It's not that good, to be quite honest. It's kind of flashy looking, but other than that, it's very useless. A lot of secondary abilities tend to be not that useful. Where is there? It is not that useful. I think I said that twice in a row, but whatever. We're doing this live. Are you the captain of the ship? Yes, but... What is your destination? Mysidia, ma'am. I'm actually headed in that direction. Would you mind if I came along with you? What man of the sea would turn down a pretty lady like you, right, guys? That's not creepy at fucking all. So, where you heading? The land of Ebelon. Izayoi can handle herself. She'll beat the fuck out of all these guys if they try anything. or cast Flood. She's a generally pretty good spellcaster due to her her abilities anyways. She's a good healer and she's a good spellcaster, though she just gets outshined by a lot of other characters. I mean, that's the biggest problem with these ninjas, that there are so many other characters in this game that are better at what they do. You just don't want to use them for the most part. What you guys looking at? Is Leviathan back? Is that son of a bitch ruining another tale? What is that thing? The tower. It's glowing. It's so bright and pulsing. We need to go faster. But I'll pay you however much you want. Money does the talking around here. Just as long as we don't go anywhere near that tower, okay? I'm scared of bright lights and pulsating towers. Hang on, Master Edge. Izayoi is on her way. Thus ends Izayoi's mission, and we get a new moon for this. And the only one next is Sukunawa's. Sukunawa's mission. Gee, I wonder which one's Sukunawa. Now then, that's all for today, kids. Yes, Professor. See you all tomorrow. Remember to eat a good meal and get a good night's sleep, okay? Lapin? Yes? I actually forgot how I voiced Sukunawa. You weren't paying attention to me today, were you? Sure I was. Really? You've been living in Mysidia for a very long time now. Are you honestly sure you're interested in studying the art of magic here? Of course I am. I've had a hard time believing that. You're just saying that because I'm not from here. Damn racist. Even though that's not erased. Raced? Why did I put a T at the end of that? Race. Gasp. I'm pretty sure he would have drowned by now if he was passed out in a, well, shallow lake. I mean, just look at it. He would be breathing in salt water right now. He's dead, Jim. He's dead. I like that. Give him some cure. Hurry. And thus Lapin became a blonde. No, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, Lady Porum. How nice to see you. How many times do I need to tell you, Professor? You don't have to call me Lady. Mistress is good enough. Never mind, the Elder's waiting for you in the Hall of Prayers. The Elder? Yes, he wants everyone there at once. Except not everyone. He wants 6 of you there at once. You're Lapin, right? Oh, yeah. You know my name. You're hiding something, aren't you? So you've noticed. I've got a toad inside my pocket. Why don't you reach in there and grab it? Is that all? Well, actually, got some Gressel greens that I stole from the field as well. Because apparently I'm an asshole who steals stuff and keeps a toad in his pocket. Kids don't do that, Lapin. Close up on Porum. Close up on Lapin. What? What? I didn't do anything. You sound just like him. Huh? Nothing. Make sure you give those vegetables back, alright? Okay. I like Porum. Big fan, especially of the pink hair. Not so much on her outfit, though. I think I mentioned this before. She looks like she's wearing, like, bloomers from, like, the olden days as shorts. That white mage can't be trifled with. I'd better watch out around her. Okay, so obviously Lapin is Sukunawa. So Sukunawa starts out as the lowest level as everyone else. But he is the fastest goddamn character in this goddamn game. He also can dual wield like Edge. He's like a mini Edge. He comes with Ninjutsu, of course, and Steel. That's the original Edge move, Steel. For magic, he has Wind and the ability to cast Mirage on himself, which is fairly handy. For weapons, I believe they sell pretty much the same place as everywhere else in this tale. Welcome! Look at our wares, little child ninja. Apparently, Mysidians decided to stock up on ninja gear. I didn't want to talk to you again, White Mage. I saw 2 people enter the Devil's World earlier. I wonder who they are. So this happens after Theodore's tale. Alright. And for weapons, yeah, they got the same sort of stuff, but as you can see, his unique equipment is boomerangs, which are actually really good, and we will be finding better equipment later, so again, don't buy anything unless you really, really need to. Also, we can actually give him these. These will give him a giant power boost going forward, but in order to advance this, we need to... Actually, no, this is not what we do first. Talk to this guy. Sorry, kid. Dale is having a very important meeting with his mages right now. Run wrong now, won't you? I don't have a home. I washed up on the ocean. Jackass. So we gotta go down here. Where is the little brat? I mean, hello, friend. Hey, Lapin, guess what? I just learned how to cast Toad. Isn't that convenient? Yes! Also, that would be horrifying. A child-sized Toad running around. Good God. That would be... I love frogs and the such, but that would be really messed up to see. If you don't go, then I'm out of here. Man, I fail you, dude. I have the weird phobia against bees. What did you say? There is no need to panic. I'm merely suggesting one possible scenario. But it turns out to be true. We will need to act as quickly as possible. There's actually... There was only 4 of you. I swear there were 6 of you here before. So the crystals are about to take center stage again. The tragedies of the past are about to unfold once more. Elder, where is Pollen right now? He's on his way to Troia at the moment to honor a request. Actually, I think he would be just... yeah, he's at Troia right now. We saw him in Troia, that's right. I was gonna say he's probably stuck in the middle of the ocean right now. If we were attacked right now, it would really be a repeat of the past, wouldn't it? Yeah. Black magic is not the panacea for all of our problems. Have you forgotten what the Elder taught us? Now, I'm pretty sure black magic is the answer to all problems. Just cast Bio, Flare. Hell, you guys can cast a Meteor now, right? How else do we respond to the moon's return? Elder. That's right. Get a close-up on my face. Isn't this a lovely beard? I will travel to Mount O'Dale's at once. Mount O'Dale's. But... don't worry. I won't do anything rash. Yeah, you probably will. Be careful out there. Whatever you do, remember to stay out of harm's way. Yes, Elder. This episode's a lot longer than I intended it. Ah, well. Porum! I'm gonna come chase after you in my frog form. Yes, Elder. We'll learn more about that later. Why is Porum heading to Mount Ordeals? Well, we know, because we've already seen why in Pollum's jail. Kid! Yes, cast Toad on me again. Thank you. I will not slaughter you when I take over the world. You are welcome. And that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press the like button below if you're not subscribed yet. While you head to my video section, check out some of my other content and see if it's your liking. Next time, we're just going to travel east to Mount Ordeals. I'm probably going to meet you guys at the base of Mount Ordeals, just to save time. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you all have a great day.